The state is keeping a close eye on the new coronavirus numbers as more and more places open back up. The Louisiana Department of Health released new numbers just a short time ago, and it looks like there are 928 new cases since yesterday for a total of 48,634. The state does say that 129 of these new cases are from a backlog. There are 20 new deaths since yesterday. That total now stands at 2,950. There are fewer people in the hospital, but more people are on ventilators today.